Hello and welcome to the next video in the Project Maelstrom Productions video series. I'm Joseph Lunacy, aka JJ Maelstrom, and I'll leave it on a little secret of mine, a real big secret. I love the Blue Hedgehog. The Blue kicks ass in so many ways. I love him. I love all of his cartoons. Well, I probably should say all because I haven't seen Sonic X, which I hear was quite questionable as far as what they did with it. But I love Sonic 10 AM as well as the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And to do this very special video, where I will be talking about two things with the Sonic Boom label on them, I will be having this guy, Sonic the Hedgehog. As well as a very special guest, the rival for the popularity of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, Shadow. Yeah, I think that this guy is more popular than that little guy over there. First things first, let me start by saying I've seen both of the trailers for Sonic the Hedgehog Boom, the new TV show. It's coming out in a week's time. And I gotta say, I like it. It looks very promising. It looks funny and it looks interesting, and I gotta say that the Eggman model for that cartoon looks a hell of a lot more realistic and better than what we got in Sonic 06, which was, well, in my opinion, the scariest, most pathetic game ever made by Sega or anyone anywhere. So, from what I can gather on this new Sonic game and TV show, I think that it's like a mix between Sonic 10 AM and the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, being that it reminds me of 10 AM because it has more of a like a freedom fighters in the woods type feel to it than the other shows that came before it. Now, and it comes 10 AM, and the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, I should say, because of the comedy and the routines and the pranks and all that stuff, it looks a lot like that. Also, the Eggman model looks a lot like a character of something like the Red Baron or a World War II type character, like a big muscular type German type figure. Or it could be the Starman from the NES series, from the Earthbound series, which I never played, so blame me for that. Also, I was wondering, who the hell is Sticks? I think that's her name, the little brown and orange character in there. But I wonder what her power will be. It better not be whining and bitching about stuff. But look, she looks very funny. I like what they do with Amy Rose, Tails, and Sonic the Hedgehog with the bandages. It kind of remind me of a type, not really so much a mummy thing, but similar to that. I wonder if my friend Shadow here will make an appearance in there. Also, I wonder if they're gonna make like a crossover between that universe and the mainstream universe. With Sonic the Hedgehog and Alien looking like a blob, a balloon figure. It seems very good. But now for an oldie but goodie. And yes, I'm speaking about the classic Sonic CD game, Sonic CD, which is an awesome game, I think. By the way, I think that Sonic 06 should have brought back the time stones from that game. But Sonic Boom is an awesome soundtrack. Yes, it's the original, and they had it for I don't know how many years, but it's awesome. The soundtrack. Now, I have to ask, why did they name this show after this? It could have been maybe because of a promotional thing or nostalgia or something like that. But I think it's a good title for it. Now, on here, there are let's see here, there are 23 tracks. All of them good, all of them lovable. I love every one of them. But like I said in Sonic 06, which I bombed at because I can't sing with the shit. But there's one song in there that I find creepy as hell, and it reminds me a lot of an evil version of Santa Claus. So I will now play that using my Windows Media Player, and I will show you what I'm talking about. This is the evil Santa Claus laugh that is known on there as Robotnik. And yes, this is the American version of the song. I have the American soundtrack, so it's pretty awesome. I think that the Japanese one is just as good. Well, here it goes. Here we go. Okay, now I've listened to a bunch of scary stuff in the past, and that's by far the scariest thing that I think came out of land of Japan for a long time. Now, I think that song for that theme for Robotnik should have been played during 10 a.m. Because that one that in that show, Robotnik is an evil, twisted, demonic, power-hungry dictator. Well, a lot like Kim Jong-un, only Robotnik's fatter, if you can believe that. Um, I think that it's creepy, it's dark, it's twisted, and yet it reminds me of Santa Claus with the ho ho. I know he tried to say ha ha ha, but it sounds like ho ho ho, as in Santa Claus. But I also have on there the very very good Sonic GT theme, which is Sonic Boom. Which, by the way, I think that it's a little bit of an upset if they don't include the Super 8 Pure in the new TV show. And speaking of which, I think that Knuckles is actually kind of cool the way he looks, like, all big and broady and stuff. And it's more appropriate for him to be that way because he's the muscle character of that team. Plus, the deeper voice sounds more fitting for him. But that's another thing I like about this show. It looks promising. As for the game itself, that will be based on, on the show itself, I think that I'll wait till I hear a professional review of the game before I think about buying it. But, as it stands right now, I think I will definitely see the TV show, and I will try to get in touch with you guys on it as soon as I can. But no promises because we're expecting to do something really really big, my family. So I might not be able to do it right then and there, but I will definitely try my best for that. But this now is the new Sonic GD theme. And by the way, I love the animation in this, in the introduction of Sonic to Sonic GD. It's as you would say, epic.
Can reach the other side. You can change, but there's no good constant that you can't let go. Come on, Sonic Blue, Sonic Blue, Sonic Blue, it's a supersonic ride, gotta keep it going.
That was epic. I love it. It was epic. Completely 100% epic. But I may do Sonic CD playthrough if you guys agree to it and like it and stuff. But the musical credits for that go to it's produced by Spencer Nielsen and it's by a group named Depeche. I think that's how you pronounce it, Depeche or P.I. something like that. So congratulations on those guys for making awesome song, which is the bread and butter of Sonic the Hedgehog video game, a good soundtrack. But yeah, this show reminded me a little bit of Reboot, just a little bit of like Reboot. Maybe it's a TGI stuff, but I look forward to this show's good promise. This show, and I would like to thank you for watching this little fanboy gushing on the Sonic franchise. I think that most of his stuff is good. The Hedgehog, and with the exception of 06, the game sucked hard. But yeah, I think people watching this, it's fun to make it and stuff. And I really want to shout out the being in this show. If you want to, you can follow me on Twitter at PMaelstromPro. That's PMaelstromPro on Twitter. And please enjoy my other videos. I have well over 100 of them. And you can join the Project Maelstrom Productions Facebook group. Or if you want to see these videos as they come, not wait for them, you can subscribe to my channel using a little red button underneath the screen. So just remember, guys, peace out, my brothers and sisters and Sonic the Hedgehog fans. Toodles.